Your whole life, they say you won't amount to nothing. Now, you have embarrassed them. They can't handle the truth, ladies and gents. You have literally embarrassed the living crap out of these people. You proved all the naysayers wrong. You have shut their mouths completely. Now they got to sit there and watch you elevate and win for the rest of their miserable lives. Let me tell y'all this. I find it quite funny when people really think they know you, but they really don't. The only thing that they know is your name. These people act like they know your whole information. Your birthday, the day you were born, the year, and all that. But they really don't. They just assume. And you know what they say? When you assume, you make a eye yourself. And that's exactly what they had did. Now they embarrassed. Now they ashamed. Ever since you was a child, a little boy, a little girl, people told you you weren't gonna be nothing. And for some of you, you believed it until you got a certain age and and you release all them chains off of your ankles. These people literally put chains on your ankles to keep you locked up, to keep you connected to their stupid little opinion. But now that you got the key, man, look at here. Ever since they kept on saying such and such about you, that stuff don't even faze you more. It don't even get to you no more. Because now you older. You got emotional intelligence. Your mind got grown. When we say grown, we talking about grown. Now what they say about you, you laugh all the way to the bank counting that money. Because see, you had the guts to go out there and make something out of yourself. When you said you were going to do something, you did it. But in this case, you zipped your lips, you moved in silence, and got the job done. But see, this what this person or this individual, or shall I say these individuals don't understand. Y'all been through hell and back. They claim that they know you, but they don't know your story. They don't know the trials and tribulations, the obstacles. Some of you were homeless. Some of you was in foster care. Some of you lost a family member at an early age. Baby mama, baby daddy drama. A broken heart from an ex-husband, ex-wife. Whatever it was. Y'all had to go through all that. But they claim that they know you though. No, they don't. But also, let me tell you why you have put them in a place by embarrassing them. When they said you couldn't do this, you couldn't go there, who you think you are, you too old, you should have done that when you were young, blah, 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 and blah, 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 you shut the mouths of the naysayers. All their life, they've been trying to make people feel bad, discourage people. Like I said earlier, trying to put change on people, try to get them to remain stuck. You see, when you are around these type of people, they want you the same level as them, which means they want you beneath under them. But that's a no-no. Not for you, that is, anyway. Because like I said, these opinions of people wasn't none of your business. As a matter of fact, their opinions don't even pay your bills, or put clothes on your back, or feed your children, if you got kids, that is. But either way it goes, that stupid opinion of yours, don't even fit you. What they say about you, they're talking about themselves. That's why they are so mad. I'm talking about you literally have embarrassed the living poop out of them. They can't even say nothing now. You hushed them up. And they all talking, they over there with their little friends, gossiping, mad, telling other people you this and that, but reality is finna kick in. The truth is gonna shine light on the darkness. The truth is gonna shine light on the people that claim you were this and that, or you couldn't do this, you couldn't do that. He can't do that, she can't do that. You're doing it. You're doing the doggone thing. And that will piss them off even more. Because you did it. You see, you ain't got the word can't in your vocabulary. You got 2 words in your vocabulary. I can. And I will. And you did it. And now they mad as the devil, boy. All your life, people told you you weren't going to be nothing. It could have been your own family. They told you, literally when you was a child, for some of you, you weren't going to mount up to nothing. It could have been in school. It could have been a stranger on the street. Because we got some nasty, evil people in this world. Even back then, it was nasty too. Because you had some nasty strangers back in the day too. Talking ugly to children. You ain't going to be able to do this. You ain't going to be able to do that. OGs back me up on this. But now, we're living in the era, today's society. People want other people to be miserable as them. But when you refuse to be miserable, here come the lies. Here come the hate. Here come the slander. Here come the backbiting. People turn on you, but you don't care. You got work to do. And I don't know this quote. I mean, I do know the quote, but I don't know who it came from, so I'm going to go ahead and say it. When the hate don't work, they start telling lies. They got so embarrassed, they start telling lies. And people say, you need to hang it up. That guy, that woman you so-called competing with, already done won. And every time you open up your mouth and speak the truth, you get under their skin. You make their skin crawl. You make their flesh crawl. Why do you think every time they hear your name or somebody say something good about you, something positive, whatever, it must be nice. You know how they talk. Or they got to help and change the subject. Well, I got to take my daughter to daycare and that. They don't want to hear it because you know why? Deep down inside, that envy inside of them is literally hindering them. It's killing them softly. Every time they hear about your success, they get a bit emotional. They get down in their little feelings. You know what I mean? People can't handle the truth. Now, it's true you probably didn't have much back then, but guess what? It doesn't mean you were going to work your way up to more. See, somebody turned their sky into a ceiling, and they try to pass that down to you, but you broke the curse. Not only that, you broke the generational curse in your family, in your bloodline, and you the only one that did something about it. It went from generation and generation and generation and generation until you came into the family and you broke it. You broke the chains off your family. And they even shocked, they even stunned. Because years ago, like I said, that power called you names. Can't get right. You weird. You this and that. You don't talk much. You a mute. They call y'all all types of names. They probably even called you slow back in the day too. But now look who's slow now. And it ain't y'all. It ain't you. It's them. Because they still doing the same old thing. Still talking like they were 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. And these people in their 20s, 30s, and 40s, even in their 50s and 60s, and still got that child mindset. So you tell me who's slow. My point exactly. But see, folks, when they talk like this, let's understand. They ain't talking about you. They talking about themselves. Just look at him and laugh. As a matter of fact, don't even make eye contact with them. Because that's what they want you to do. Yes, he looked at me. Yes, she looked at me. Don't even look at them. Because now they want your attention. Now you getting popular. Now they want your attention. Now they embarrassed. Now they want a point to prove. Don't even give them the satisfaction. Don't even give these people the time of the day. Don't even pay them no bill of mind. Ignore them and keep doing what you're doing. Don't let these people get you out of character. And most importantly, don't you let these people get a reaction out of you. Because that's exactly what they want. They want you to act like a fool. So they can tell other people, I told you he was crazy. I told you something was wrong with her. No, it's something wrong with them. They want to manipulate the situation, gaslight it, and have people looking at you like you crazy. But like I said, the truth is already out. They can't do nothing about it. They can't even show their face in public. And if they do, they gotta wear a hat down to their forehead or walk with their head down. Because they is so in shame. These people even try to bash your name on the internet, y'all. And you still went out there and succeeded. All these people that told you, you can't go there. You couldn't do this. You couldn't do that. Blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. You shut down all your critics. You shut them completely up. Now what they got to say now? Nothing but angry words. But remember, they only cursing themselves. They try to curse you, now they're cursing themselves. This is why people need to stop judging people. How the hell somebody can judge a book by its cover and then pick up the book and read it? You know what I mean? But since they want to judge you, prove they're wrong and make them look stupid. And I really mean it. If somebody tell you can't do nothing, you ain't got this, you ain't got that, you can't go here, you can't go there, make them stand on that, 10 toes. And when it's all said and done, when you prove them wrong, somebody gonna be super embarrassed. I'm talking about their face gonna turn to purple, not red. It gonna turn purple. Cause they should have left you alone. They should have been not telling lies about you or claiming that they know you. That because they watch you on social media don't mean they know you. But you know people act like they know it all. And the wannabe know-it-alls could be the same ones having several seats and watching you win in life for the rest of their miserable lives. So don't sweat the small stuff. Remember, they small and you a giant. You can literally crush these people spiritually, just like the little ants that they are. But you ain't got time for that. You got your eyes set on the prize. You literally got your eyes on the ball. Your focus is on the game. Like Michael Jordan, like Tom Brady and them. You got your head in the game. You got your game face on, man. What do you look like trying to prove a point to these people? And they're still gonna find some way to make up another lie. They worse than TMZ. You can't even live your life around them, but guess what? You finna get the hell away from them. And then they're gonna be telling other people they was your friend, but you know that's a damn lie too. But let them act like they know you. But once you prove the naysayers wrong and shut down the critics, the truth will embarrass them. I guarantee you that. You ain't gotta lay no finger. You ain't gotta cuss nobody out. You ain't gotta get on a low down dirty level. You just keep rising up and the results will speak for itself. And the truth will be prevailed. That's all I got to say about that. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all share this video. God bless you all. Y'all be safe out there. And remember, you can do anything you set your mind to. So when they say you can't, prove them wrong. Make sure y'all health and mental health is good. I love each and every last one of y'all. Thank you all for the positive feedbacks, the emails, the donations, all that. Thank you all. So with that being said, your boy out this thing. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Remember, be safe out there on the highway. Be safe out there on the road. And beware of your surroundings. Keep a small circle. And move in silence. And be low key. And keep them guessing. Peace.